Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are doing our half of the collab with Tactic Angel. Now, as always in any collab, I will put a link to his channel down in the description below. Please do feel free to stop by, check out what he does, and if you like him, hit that subscribe button for him. Every little bit helps. Now, he has sent us a replay in the hood. And we're going to take a look and see what we can do to try to help him out a little bit. Because, as he said in his video where he was watching mine, maybe I can tell him how, he's playing a battleship wrong. Or in this case, a battle cruiser, even though it's technically classified a battleship. So, yeah, we're going to get down to it. First of all, we are going to the right. Now, this is the new meta of this map. Ever since they changed the spawn points and we're able to kind of push, neither team really wants this side of the map. They both tend, unless, of course, it's a domination-style map. But most of the time, you'll see everybody kind of goes to the same side of the map anymore. And you just get into a giant naval battle on the right side, which I'm fine with most of the time. Unless, of course, you're in a cruiser and you're the first guy spotted and you get focused by 8 people. Because that's generally what happens when I'm in my cruiser on that side of the map. But he took a shot at that Ganaisano, and notice we got some overpins. I noticed in his commander perks, if you'd have seen him at the beginning, he has Robert Jojard as an inspiration. And his skill, by default, his base trait, is the borer trait, which allows you for more armor-piercing penetration. And the hood actually has very good armor piercing, like right from the get-go. Not sure you really need the borer, and maybe that would cause you, or maybe that kind of causes your over-penetrations a little bit. Because you'll, I see it quite often, and I'm actually struggling with it in my Iowa at this. Ooh, hello, Asasio, please. That looks like a pretty good lead. Looks like a really good lead. Oh, come on, baby. Now, obviously, it's armor piercing. It's not going to obliterate him. But still, taking 3,500 damage off of the destroyer this early in the match is huge. That's going to change how that Asasio engages for the rest of the time that he's alive. Now, that being said, he is kind of just going straight. Oh, hello, Nuremberg. You have royally f***ed up. This is not going to end well. And that's a good lead, so this is death. He's angled just enough. These are not going to overpenetrate. And there's the Citadel, there's the kill, and we got first blood. Nice shot. 21,000 damage already. And Asasio is still hanging around. Still got himself detected. Now in a Japanese destroyer, I've said it multiple times, you don't want to be detected in a Japanese destroyer. And as you can see, Tactic here, oh, he disappeared just in time. But he's probably going to get detected immediately because, yep, there he is. We've got a good lead. Not 100% sure on this one. He's kind of angled away. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. And we get another hit for another 2,300 damage. It's a good shot. So, first off, marksmanship, not bad, Tactic. Not bad whatsoever. And you're hanging around the right side of the map, which is generally a pretty good place to find a fight. And in a battleship, your #1 job is to get into a fight. Okay? That is the #1 job of a battleship. You have all of that Indianapolis, though. Oh, wait. Nope. We missed the Indianapolis. Fiji, however, and oh my god, all of the cruisers. The cruisers right now, I would be salivating, especially with this, except the fact that we have Jojard, so we might overpin more often on these guys, but with this many cruisers, the hood would just delete these guys. Just absolute deletions left and right. It would be disgusting, and he started backing up just in time to save his life this time. Gleasoneer getting out of there. You can see he kind of aimed for center ship, but as the guy got into reverse, that was one of those situations you knew he was probably going to go into reverse, so maybe next time kind of, expect that. He's obviously stopped. He knows he's overextended. Fiji is in trouble because he's beached on his own teammate, or one of our teammates. But yeah, that's not good for him. Now, we take some armor piercing, but these are cruisers. They're small armor piercing rounds, so even being broadside... Now, you got to watch in a hood, because we don't have as much armor as you'd think. Now, that's obviously high explosive. But you've got to watch being broadside, even to cruisers in the hood, because the hood's side armor isn't the greatest. And you will be citadeled by decent guns. And that looks pretty decent. He's turning away, but it doesn't matter. He didn't get away. And the Galicianeer starting to try to burn us down, but failing miserably at it. And he's only got about just a little over half his health left. And are we going to oopsie twice? I don't think so. I think he's learned his lesson. He's probably... not. Okay, there it is. There's the weight, and he's fired. He's going in reverse. He's going to catch all of these. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. No citadel, which is pretty normal for French cruisers. It's difficult to citadel a broadside French cruiser when you're in a battleship because of over-penetrations. And that, I'm not sure, would have been any less over-penetrations had you not had Gisard. But Gisard definitely not helping you in that situation. Now, in the Gneisenau, as we've already seen, we've over-penetrated multiple times on Gneisenau. And this is probably not going to be much different. Yeah, we actually only get one hit on him, which is sad. One hit for only one shatter. We've got 2 fires burning right now, but there are no more cruisers that are shooting at us, so we should be okay. Gneisenau is turning away and running, and this is the one thing that drives me nuts about battleships. You are in a heavily armored battleship that also has torpedoes. Why would you ever run from a fight? Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Gneisenau here has pushed towards this side the entire time. He's had a little bit of help with, it looks like, a cruiser and a destroyer out there. Destroyer fighting our destroyer. But he has pushed up on this side. And I don't understand why the other guy's running. Yes, we're over here shooting at him, but honestly, the Gneisenau's strength is that it has armor, and it needs to close the distance. It's fast for a battleship. It's fast, and this guy's going in reverse too. So I don't understand it. I don't understand why these 2 Gneisenaus just started reversing. Now, obviously, he just killed the Akatsuki, so huge win for him. So maybe that was his plan. Maybe that was his plan. He's going to start going forward. It looks to be the case as we fire this high explosive at him, and he starts moving forward. I highly doubt... Oh, nope, he's still going in reverse. We only get 1 hit, and it's a shatter. That's unfortunate. But, you know, I kind of wish that the high explosive didn't shatter as often as it does, but it really does. But you don't... This is one of those British battleships that you really don't need to spam high explosive in. Just like the Queen Elizabeth, this thing has very good armor piercing. And you really don't need to shoot high explosive very often, unless of course you're against destroyers or super light cruisers or something like that. But like right now, he's got armor piercing loading. The Gneisenau is about to give a good shot. Now, he was probably just trying to set fires, get the guy to burn his damage control, and then maybe set a fire that will help, you know, whittle the guy down faster. Now, this time, he's aiming really high. And we already seen overpins the first time, and there it is, 4 overpins and a shatter. So really limited himself on how much damage he was going to get in that salvo in particular, just because he aimed so high up on the Gneisenau. These are 380mm guns. They can and will pack a punch, especially down into the armor of that Gneisenau. You've got Borer with Gisard, and you're aiming high again, but this time we're a lot closer. And are we going to get enough? Yes, we are. 2 full penetrations and 1 overpin. So, yeah, can't argue with that. You got him out of there. We've still got 2 cruisers out there, and hello, Leander. I don't know if you know how this works, but this is not how your ship works, sir. You may want to just stay behind that island. Oh, God. Torpedoes! Oh, we're going to take one. Yep. Didn't bother dodging that one. He didn't even try, I don't think. I think he's just like, all right, I'm going to take one. Not a big deal. It's from a Gneisenau. It's not the... Oh, hello, Benson. That could be a problem, because you know there's going to be some torpedoes in the water on this. Now, armor piercing's loaded, so that's what you use, and we get 1 hit, unfortunately. But the Benson pulling the classic, I'm not going to slow down in time and just pray my smoke screen holds out, unfortunately doesn't work for him. Now, he's got to make immediate changes to what he's doing right now, assuming that the Benson fired all of his torpedoes. That's 10 torpedoes that he could fire. So you definitely... Oh, speaking of torpedoes, You have got to be kidding me, Benson. You had one job, Benson. You had one job. Now this poor Leander is angled against battleship guns. Now here he's trying to present less of an angle, but it doesn't matter. 2 citadels right through the bow armor of the ship. That is just British cruisers at their finest. Had that guy turned full broadside, he'd have had a better chance, but unfortunately for him, by the time he thought about it, it was too late. They were already on the way. That gives us 90,000 damage. That is the Kraken Unleashed. Didn't seem like we were really doing a whole lot, right, guys? It just seemed like we floated to one way, we helped our team, turned around, floated back, helped our team. Didn't really get a lot of damage, but finishing the people off is something that is important too. You're not always going to get all of the damage in the world, but sometimes you got to be the cleanup crew, and in this case, that's what we've done pretty well. That being said, the Gneisno has finally decided to get himself back in the game. And again, I still say that this enemy team right now threw the game away with the play of their 2 battleships. Their 2 battleships let their team down. The 2 Gneisnos, both heavily armored, both have torpedoes, and both of them did not get in torpedo range, with the exception of the one that got 1 torpedo on us right at the end there. But he was dead at that point. But that being said, he's switched back to HE here. Again, I'm assuming to try to get some fires, get him to burn his damage control. And at this point, if he sets a fire, he could potentially, and there it is, he could potentially screw that Gneisno up. But nope, Gneisno didn't take any torps. But he did put out the fire, which means if he focuses him again with that high explosive, he sets a permanent fire this next time. I say permanent, but at least going to burn for 40 seconds or more. And we've got armor piercing loaded this time. Unfortunate. He must not have noticed that the Gneisno burned his damage control, or he was just ready to switch over to armor piercing anyway because the Gneisno was given such a broadside. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you make the wrong choice. Sometimes you make the right choice in the wrong place. You know, we all do it. I'm no stranger. You guys know me. I'm more likely to stay on armor piercing than switch back and forth in a battleship. That's just not something I do very often. But this Indianapolis right now, oof. He got very, very lucky. Those shots lagged just a little bit. If they were 2 or 3 feet farther forward, he would have deleted that Indianapolis. And I don't believe the Indianapolis is going to live much longer here. Because, oh, no, he turned in. He still took 1 over penetration through the superstructure. But now he's presenting a very good shot. And, oh, we get lucky again with 2 overpins. At this angle. Now, Indianapolis, not the most heavily armored cruiser in the world, but a lot of times you still don't... Oh, are you serious? We just lost our battleship to their Indianapolis, and the game is over. That's unfortunate, but it was a fun match. Thank you, Tactic, for sending it in. 108,000 damage, 5 kills, Kraken Unleashed, high caliber, first blood, Confederate, devastating strike, all of the things. Top of the leaderboard with 3,300 base XP. You can't argue with it. So, as always, link is in the description to his channel. Go give him some love, and I will see you in the next video.